want to share something with you that I just found out this morning. I just realised this morning. All right, and it's something surprising in the Bible. Now, you all know the story of Joseph, don't you? How he was loved more by his father than his other brothers, and they got jealous and they beat him up and sold him as a slave to the Ishmaelites and ended up in Egypt. Well, while he was there, he ended up in this house, the house of Potiphar. Potiphar was this rich owner, and he put Joseph in charge of everything in his household, and everything prospered while Joseph was in charge. But Potiphar's wife took a bit of a liking to Joseph, and this is what I thought one day she just grabbed him and tried to make him sleep with her. But actually no, she tried to persuade him to sleep with her. And he explained, on the first occasion she said this, he explained very clearly to her. He said, look, how can I do this against my master? And he refused. And it kept on going, day after day after day. Now, I didn't realise that. I'd missed that. It kept on going day after day after day. And he kept saying no, and no, and no, until then, one day she finally grabbed him to try and force herself upon him. And he said, not having it, no, and ran out the house. Left the cloak behind. Of course, we know what happened next. She spun a lie, and he ended up in prison. Which isn't the end of the story, by the way. Check it out for yourself in Genesis 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 on onwards. But this is what I want to impress upon you, right? You need to know that actually you can say no to temptation. I think some of us think that, oh, I'll say no to temptation and then it comes back stronger, then I'll say no, and then it comes back stronger, and then I'll say no, and then it comes back even stronger, and then I give in. No. Be like Joseph. It kept coming back day after day after day, and he kept saying no. And he overcame, and he fled from that temptation. And you can too, in the strength of God. And echo those words of Joseph when he said, how can I do this and sin against my master? He's the master. He's the one we should be glorifying. He's the one we should be obeying. And he's the one we should be living for. We should be living to please him, not our own flesh. Don't give in to temptation. Be like Joseph and overcome. And God will give you the power to do that. And you will get stronger and stronger day by day, not weaker and weaker day by day. Bless you.